Hello! Thank you for joining me today. Together we're going to take a look at the song Blinding Lights by The Weeknd and talk about how this song lyrically works. Before we get started, let me say that this is an opinion critique that I am rationalizing with logic. If you have other thoughts and opinions, please feel free to discuss those in a respectful way. Additionally, I'm looking at this song on its own, as it is being played on the radio, and not within the context of the album. Blinding Lights was written by The Weeknd, Oscar Holter, Max Martin, Belly, and Dahiela. The link below will take you to the song on YouTube. The importance here is the lyrics and the logic behind them, but I do believe that form is very important to understanding a properly written work. In this case, there's a lot of variance between these repeated sections, usually a word dropped or added, and occasionally a full line is dropped. But there's nothing really new to discuss. I'm going to call this as verse 1, verse 2, pre-chorus, chorus, verse 3, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, chorus 2, where chorus 2 is just the first two lines of the chorus. Additionally, some places are giving it an intro, but that intro is just the word yeah. There's really nothing for us to talk about there. The way I have broken this down gives us 6 different sections. Verse 1, verse 2, pre-chorus, chorus, verse 3, and the bridge. Verse 1 is as follows. I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe. So the singer here is trying to call somebody to teach them to love, and this is happening out of loneliness. From just this, it's hard to say exactly who this is. A parent, a sibling, a significant other, or maybe even a dog. Verse 2 shines some light on this. I'm going through withdrawals. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch. Babe. This seems to point much more toward that significant other form of a relationship. That didn't involve love, though. If we look directly at the words, then it would seem that we're having withdrawals from not being turned on. I think it's probably safe to say that these withdrawals are from a lack of sex. Overall, these first 2 verses, we see a fairly clear and logical picture. So we move to the pre-chorus. I look around, and Sin City's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can't see clearly when you're gone. To me, Sin City is not a specific place here because it doesn't have any importance to the song, but the imagery that goes with the Sin City is what is trying to be shown. At first, to me, this felt like it was an observation, and then seeing clearly line was just kind of out of place. If you think about Sin City in any sense, though, it would never be empty. This is not an empty city, and there are people there to judge. But the singer only cares about the one person, so the rest of it seems empty, even though the singer knows it is not. This does logically work out. We then get to the chorus. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. Hey, hey, hey. At face value, we are greeted with the lights of the city being blinding and keeping the singer up at night. And somehow, the touch of the other person puts the light out. It then moves to being drowned as well, probably from that lack of sleep. We then have no direct explanation for this when I'm like this line. It could be drugged up, or lonely, or it could be something deeper. The lights here could be other factors in life, like fame or fortune, and that feeling that is currently being had could be anxiousness. The lights and the night could be extended to other things as well. Stress, business, other factors that suck all the focus we have and make it hard to get things accomplished. Here, we are singing to the one person that can keep us calm and help us stay in a mindset that is not consumed by other things. The chorus has some real depth. It is open to connect in different ways, and if you stop and think about it, the logic is present as well. Verse 3 becomes a mission statement. I'm running out of time. because I can see the sun light up the sky. So I hit the road in overdrive, baby, oh. The imagery is that there is no sleep until the two are reunited, meaning to achieve sleep before morning, the singer must get there as fast as possible. If that is the image, then you can strip it down to the message of the end is coming or something is changing, and to be calm, then the singer has to get to the significant other. We get to another pre-chorus. This time, instead of Sin City, it is simply The City, and the I look around is dropped. I like the attention to detail here, because verse 3 is hitting the road, so now it most likely is a different city than we started it. We then have a chorus that has dropped the haze off the end, and we then get to the bridge. I'm just calling back to let you know I could never say it on the phone. I will never let you go this time. This gets a little choppy. First, this seems to be a callback to that first line about trying to call. However, here it sounds like this is a return phone. I suppose you could call someone back after being away from them for a long time, or from not calling them in a long time, but it is not as sound as other stuff in this. Also, there is a debate to be had on if this is a message being left, or if these are just thoughts about the call. If it's just thoughts, then it's fine, I guess, but to me it sounds like this is a voicemail that has been left to the other person. And if it is a voicemail, then it doesn't make much sense either. I can't tell you on the phone, but I'm telling you in a voicemail? The argument against this would be that there is more to be said than I will never let you go, but the bridge to me is just a little weak. We then have chorus 2, being just the first half of the chorus. It is sung once with some haze, and the song closes with chorus 2 without the haze. That is Blinding Lights. Overall, this seems to be a fairly logical song, and it deserves the credit that it is more creative than a lot of other stuff out there. The chorus is never fully the same. It never really changes, but it doesn't stay the same. What do you think? Is this an amazing song, or does it have issues? Is the bridge a voicemail being left, or just justification for the calls in the beginning? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this kind of stuff, then maybe check out the new blog where I'm posting stuff on weeks that there is no video. And until next time, think before you sing.